morning, boys and girls. So today I want to talk to you about Canadian coins. Now we are going to just focus on, I'll show you what they all look like, but then we're only going to be focusing on three different coins because we are in kindergarten and you're going to be learning so much about Canadian currency when you get into the bigger grades. So today I'm just going to talk about what they look like. Okay, so let's look at what do they look like. So Canadian coins is money, okay, and they are used to buy things that we need and the things that we want. So the first or the lowest value coin is called a penny. You don't see these anymore, boys and girls, because they don't make them anymore, but they are still valued. You still see them in some places. So that is called a penny, and it's got a maple leaf on one side and then the queen on the other side. That is a penny. The next money up from a penny is called a nickel. That means the penny is the lowest, and then you have the nickel, which has a greater value. That means it's worth a little more than a penny. So a nickel is, it has a beaver on one side and then it's got the queen on the other side. So the nickel, that's worth 5 cents. So you got 1 cent, a penny, and then a nickel, 5 cents. The next one above the nickel, okay, is called a dime. Now the dime is worth 10 cents, and it's got the sailboat on one side, and then it's got the queen on the other side as well. The next one on over that, the next bigger value coin is called a quarter. Okay, a quarter has a moose on one side and on the other side it's the queen again. So we have a quarter that is worth 25 cents. The next one that's worth more than a quarter or has a bigger value is called a loonie. And a loonie has a loon on one side, which is like a type of duck, and then it's got the queen on the other side as well. Okay, and that's worth $1, which is 100 cents. And the biggest coin value that we have in Canadian coins is called a toonie. A toonie has the polar bear on one side, and then on the other side it's the queen as well. So that is worth $2. That means if I have two loonies, I could exchange it for one toonie. So that is $2, which is also means that it's 200 cents. Now, boys and girls, since we are in kindergarten, we're just going to look at the lowest valued coins, okay? But nonetheless, they are still money, and you can still use them to buy things. So let's put that away. Now we've got the penny, the nickel, and we've got the dime. So what are they worth? Okay, so we know what they look like, but now let's look at what is their value. So a penny, boys and girls, it's worth 1. That means 1 cent. Now 1 cent is written like this, 1 with a C. The symbol of cent is a C with a line across going down from it, and how you spell cent is C-E-N-T, 1 cent. The nickel is worth 5 cents. That means it's got what number in it, boys and girls? Number 5. So if I were to have 5 pennies, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, that is 5 cents. And if I want to trade that, I can get a nickel for it. So all this, 5 pennies, I can trade it for a nickel, okay? Now, the dime, boys and girls, that's worth 10 cents, okay? So if I go like, if I had 10 pennies, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. If I had 10 pennies, I can trade it for a dime. 10 pennies is called 10 cents. 10 cents is a dime. So that is the value of these coins. So remember, 1 penny, 1 cent. A nickel, 5 cents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A dime, 10 cents. Okay, so that is our coin. But now I want to do some addition because you're going to be getting a little activity, and it's just about adding some coins and counting the coins. And I just want to show what you will be doing as an example. Okay, so in our practice, for example, if I go like this, if I had 5 dimes and I added 1, 2, 3, okay, so 5 plus 3 more. How much cent is that? What is that called? So let's count forward. So I know I have 5 and I want to add 3, so let's add 3. So 5, 6, 7, 8 cents. So if you said 8 cents, you're going to write 8 with a C and a line on top. Okay, that is 5 cents. So if I go like this, boys and girls, if I go, okay, what if I go 3, I have 3 pennies on one side, and then I added 3 more pennies on this side. 1, 2, and 3. How much cent do I have over here, boys and girls? Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, plus 3 more. 4, 5, 6. 6 cents. Okay? So that would be 6 cents. Okay? If I have, for example, let's take this away. And then I add, if I have a nickel, which we know is worth 5 cents, and I added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more pennies, how much cents do I have right there? So 5 plus 5 more, if you said 10, you are right. That is 10 cents. Okay? So 5 plus 5 more is 10 cents. What's the other coin that we can get for this? Instead of carrying this in your wallet, you can just carry this. Okay? That is the same. A dime is worth all this. Okay? So you have an activity to do. It's just counting activity, and I know you can do it. It's not hard. It's easy peasy. I know you can count. And try it out and have a wonderful day, boys and girls. And if you have any problems with your counting of your coins, mommy and daddy are there, and I am also here. You can email me as well. Okay, so have a great day, and we will talk to you soon. Bye bye for now.